It's too much trouble to face the fact that in many ways I was just sacrificed out here. Just whatever. They all hoped that of all this stuff, all this darkness that I'm bringing to the surface, it's just going to all die with Heather. Because she's out there crazy, bringing it all up. Somebody had to do it. So, no going back. Who the hell would want to go back? Once you escape the comfort cage, you are free. But you got to be willing to live without the comforts. And everybody, that's when life starts. When you have to fend for yourself, figure it out. When I first got out here, I had to take out 401k money. My whole life fell apart. 20-year marriage. Kids hate me. Ex hates me. In-laws hate me. Everybody hates me. My mother kicks me out of my own home, or her home, for trying to tell my father that the shot is a bioweapon. Because he's poisoning himself. I had to book an Airbnb for myself. I was scared. Literally, I was scared. I was an executive for 20 years. It's like, yeah, I booked my own stuff and whatever, but you have this lifestyle. You have this comfort zone of like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even really know how, this is like stressful. And that's what I did. And then I stayed at Airbnbs until I ran out of money. Then and landed in campgrounds and stayed in cars. And then you're forced to look at everything you do, everything. And you realize how silly your lifestyle is. Why do you have 20 coffee cups? You need 1 cup. And then you wash it when you're done with it. Done. You don't need a dishwasher. You are the dishwasher. All of these things, people like when I talk about the home things, how illogical it is. Just, if you're sitting in a pile of dishes and a pile of laundry, you need to sit down, breathe, and think about how illogical your life is. And you keep doing the same pattern, thinking you're going to catch up. You're not. What you need to do is put away all the dishes, give each child a drawer. Tell them to pick their favorite spoon, knife, fork, bowl, whatever. Decorate the drawer, done. Teach them how to do the dishes, done. Mom's got a ton of free time. Laundry. Everybody, you get 5 shirts, 5 shorts, 5 underwear, 5 whatever. The rest of it going in bins, labeled nicely, done. Guess what? Here, kids, here's how you do the laundry. It's illogical how we set up our life. But here's the thing. Moms love doing it. I love doing laundry. I love cooking, cleaning. I love it. So, of course we'll do it. Why should we do it? It's illogical. It does not compute. You'll never dig out of the hole in your current lifestyle. You won't. And with everybody being poisoned, it's not going to be easy. This is why things possibly just need to be cut off. The poison trains need to just be cut off. Then people will actually grow food. I'm in Sedona, Arizona. We're starting up a garden patch. It'll be fantastic. But the pace in which to get this going, the room would have been packed with volunteers if it would have said, oh, we'll pay you. It's a test, everybody. Are you going to show up to save your own life and grow your own food with a volunteer organization and get going in your community and participate? Or are you going to wait till you be paid for it and then you'll show up? Again, all these things are tests. All these things are tests. So, I'm really looking forward to Sedona getting rolling. You know, put aside all these preconceived ideas too of like, oh, the gardening season. It's just like, we're in Arizona. I'm from Wisconsin. I would be growing seeds in my basement in like December. Everyone would be like, oh, you can't do that. That's too early. Yeah, you can. I loved them. It was so fun. Tomatoes, flowers, anything you want. All vegetables, some of them, I mean, you learn. And then you bring them up by the sunny window, and then you put them outside. I mean, they label flowers annual, so you just buy them every year. No, just roll them right in the pot. Keep them by a sunny window. They'll be just fine. And you'll keep them going. See, we just live in a phony universe that everything is meant to rip you off and make things super complicated. Things grow. Sun, water, basic soil, raised beds, go. That's what we got to do, everybody. That's what we got to do. But we have people living vastly different lifestyles right now. That's why things aren't computing. So for example, in the garden discussion, I'm over here, I'm participating, I'm a workhorse person, okay? I'm a person you can be like, I'll be there every morning at 5 watering, I'll come at night too, done. I mean, we need root vegetables. We need potatoes, beets, carrots, whatever. Someone in the crowd said, or the very small crowd said, oh, that's a lot of oxalates or something, like about a special diet. I'm looking at this person like, okay, I'm in a completely different zone. People are, if they're not starving yet, they're gonna be. We need real food. So, as I always say, it's like I'm 5 years ahead. It's really hard, but I hope you hear it in my voice and take that. I know we've been saying for a while, it's like, oh, we're not going to have food. Well, we're going to have this poison food forever because they want us dead. Everyone, the vast majority of Whole Foods is poison. Check every single label. Every label. It's sick what they're doing. They're desperate. We have to grow our food. My God, if I had land, I would just be out there. I'd just be out there. So, there's a reason I'm in this role without the resources, because it requires the people to come together. So, you got land in Sedona, Cottonwood, or Clarkdale, give me a buzz. I can be a free gardener, but I only am going to get involved with real projects. We've had a lot of stops and starts, and we don't have any time for it anymore, everybody. We just really don't. So, it was another beautiful day today. It's been in the 60s here. It's just perfect. It's perfect. You can be outside all day, and you can tell the days are getting longer. Blessings and thank you. If you gave me a donation in the past few days, I got a few. I'm not saying names anymore, because I did that, and sometimes people don't want to be noticed. And just to let you know, if you give to me on PayPal, I can't even do a heart. I can't say thank you, nothing. It's like my account is odd. So I just wanted to thank you for a donation I received there. And I'll give the links. So this is my job. This is what I do. I live from your donations. It buys my food, my gas. I live and work in my car. I'd like to upgrade my life at some point, but that point will be when our Creator decides that's time. Until then, this is the role that I play, and I play it well. I do, and I believe ultimately, what's the conclusion to this? I believe in flipping tables. I love the video when they just show Jesus going places and he's just appalled and he just starts flipping tables at people just wheeling and dealing crap. I love that. That's what we're supposed to be doing. You know, you don't negotiate. I believe Kim Gogan said this. You don't negotiate with creatures who see us as food. And that's essentially even to the city level of what they do. They see us as food. The law enforcement in the city, they got to keep you in a home or they lose track of you. You're their food. You got to keep that system going. It's like, it's not even dawning on these people. What do you mean people don't want to live in homes? It's like, have you seen a van lately? What more do you need? You need nothing more, because the more you make, the more you spend. The more you have, the more you got to take care of. You got 10 coffee cups, you got to wash 10 coffee cups. You need one. You simply wash it after you use it. That's it. It's the answer, everybody. Your life doesn't compute with the current thing you've been sold. And trust me, I've been there. I've been in a home full of stuff, and it's gone before you know it, and it's stuff. And then with all that stuff comes attachments and responsibilities and memories and things to keep you in the past and to keep you small. That's the last thing. Don't be small. You didn't come here to be small and inconspicuous. You know? All right. I think that covers it for now. Sun's going down. I'm watching a couple of homeless guys that are just always out here. They're just hanging out on the side of the road talking. Frankly, homeless people out here look a lot happier than the average person shopping that has all their comforts and they're in it. I'm just looking forward to being seen. Seen for what this has been, what it needs to be. We're new media. And new media is field messengers out here across the world. And it's walking the walk. And with a loving, open heart, but being very real with people that were in restoration. We have a global intelligence agency. We're ground crew all collectively. The only ones coming to save us is ourselves. And Jesus is waiting for us all to walk the walk together and quit oppressing ourselves over nonsense. It's the truth, everybody. It really is. Should we see what kind of music we have to go? Music is just life-saving, isn't it? It just is. I feel it's very meditative, and it keeps me in the zone of... It keeps my brain working on what we're creating, okay? So you think about it. Your life better be 80% in the new, in the restoration, okay? What we're building. 20% in the old crap. How much of this old crap can you possibly watch? Elon and the Don, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Everything's off the rails, and it'll take care of itself, and the more bonkers they go over all their stuff and more obvious, then people jump to our sides finally, you know? I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. Let's find a good song. Let's see what comes up. Some people think the radios are rigged. How's this one? Yeah, this one is good. All right, loved everybody. Thanks for being here. Reach out if you need anything. You can DM me here, Heather_Blessington. Okay, or you can text me, 262-424-4497.